Unique, exciting, and simple. That's how this business can be described. It's a business that has made a huge difference to millions of lives. If you want to make it big, then this is the business for you. This business gives you something that is most invaluable, which is time to spend with your children, time to spend with your spouse, and time to spend with your parents. It is a proven business opportunity that is helping people from around the world to have more control over their future. This business is a dynamic business concept that has made millionaires out of a large number of people all around the world. It is basically a very simple concept where the conventional practice of having middlemen involved in the marketing and distribution of the company's products has been done away with. Instead, you have a network of IBOs, independent business owners, who basically market the business opportunity themselves. The company passes on to its IBOs the discounts and commissions which otherwise would have passed on to the middlemen. This is beneficial in two ways. One, the IBO gets a good compensation for all the efforts that he puts in. And second, the company develops a powerful distribution system.
This business gives you an opportunity that you can build this business without jeopardizing your full-time activity. So just like myself, Lata, I was a scientist and I could build this business on a part-time basis. So that's the number one. Number two is it's a great combination of Amway Corporation and BWW. That means the company is in business for all these years and great support. And also the teaching of BWW is just fantastic. So no matter who you are, where you're coming from, because of the system available to you that you can succeed, so you should look at the business. Number three reason, that it will give you lifestyle, just like myself and Lata. We had a great job, we had a great career, but what was missing in our career lifestyle was just not enough time for us to enjoy with the family. Of course, we made good money, but because of this business, that we can tell you with gut feeling that you will have not only money, but you will have a lot of time to enjoy and you will have a lifestyle. And number four, working together as a husband and wife. We just enjoy working together, and this is the only business can give you. And the other thing is, you want the status of being a business owner. This is the only one you can do it with a minimum investment, guys. You can do a lot of other businesses, but you will have to invest a lot of money. And after investing a lot of money, you have no guarantee that you're going to succeed, and you might lose what you have. But here is a very small amount of money that you're going to invest, and you'll find out that this business for you or not. So even if you want to take a chance, this is a great business. So just do it.
Yes, I had a very good job working in the hospital, and was making good money also. But the main thing, when we saw this opportunity, two children that we had at that time, they were 3-year-old girl and a 6-year-old boy, and I was always feeling bad, like leaving them to the babysitter and going to work and not spending enough time with them. I mean, that was the main thing for me. That you come home from work, whole day's work, and then you have other household things to do, so you do not spend a quality time with your children. And because of the business, just working part-time this business, 2.5 years, I was able to retire early from my job. I've been full-time mom for those children. They were 3 and 6 that time. Today they are 21 and 24. One is married already, found a good wife from the business, and another one also just got engaged, found a great husband, great spouse through the business. So this was really, really very special. But the main thing, business really gave me good lifestyle. Also being a Kanti home. I was home, staying home, but Kanti was still working, so that was still not enjoying life together. So another few years when he was retired, we were able to we've been staying together, enjoying life, and working this business at the same time and creating legacy for our children and as Kanti was just talking about those 4 fundamentals, and that's what we did. We just followed that, and because of that, I can tell you, we have a great lifestyle today. Enjoying life, traveling all around the world, spending a great time, buying anything what you need, for us, for family, charity, lots of good charities that we do. Whatever you like to have choices, this business will really definitely give you, because it has given us great freedom and choices to do whatever.
Amway Corporation is one of the most stable and successful multi-level marketing companies in the world today. Nearly 40 years ago, 2 high school friends, Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel, became intrigued by the potential and individual freedom that multi-level marketing could provide. Hence, they set out to build their own business. Well, as with any new idea, this idea too encountered tremendous challenges. However, they didn't give up and consistently worked hard. They took pains to explain the benefits and legitimacy of this business to people. Their persistence paid off, and the company is now having a tremendous growth rate. By combining the benefits of the multi-level marketing business with a powerful system for distributing products throughout the world, Amway has perfected this business concept to such an extent that it has now gained worldwide acceptance. The Amway products are of international quality, which includes home care, personal care, nutrition and wellness products, and cosmetics. These are products that people need, consume daily, and can easily afford. The IBOs can purchase these products at wholesale prices for their own consumption and for their customers. Orders can also be placed online from the cool confines of one's home, with the products being delivered at home. The business develops when you add key people to your organization who will duplicate your efforts and add more people. In other words, your business can easily grow well beyond your immediate circle of contacts if you wish to do something extra. If not, you can just order the world-class products at a discounted price by virtue of you being a distributor of such products.
If you were to compare a career, like a computer consulting career, with this business, then the benefits of our business are very apparent, become very, very apparent. Because in a computer consulting career, if you are making X amount of money, maybe it is 25,000 rupees a month, or maybe you have extra specialty, maybe you're making 1 lakh, 2 lakhs a month, okay? That amount of money can be made through this business. Many people are already doing it. Many people have far exceeded that kind of income, okay? But what do you have to do there to make that money? First of all, if you're working for a multinational, you can be proud about it. You can be proud about the boom that India is experiencing right now. But you know what? You don't have your time, because they tell you when to show up, they tell you when to eat lunch, they tell you when to come back home from work, and maybe not come back home from work. Maybe you have to work all night sometimes. I know people in the IT field that they think they're making money, or they're actually making money, but they're never home. You know, they come home and they see their children growing up horizontally, not vertically, because when they go to work, children are still asleep. When they come back from work, children have already gone to sleep. So that is the issue there. And then it is not just a matter of making money. I mean, anybody can make money. Today's day and age, people can make money. But what is the quality of your life? What happens to a husband and wife team when you're not spending enough time together, when you're not dreaming together? See, in a computer consulting career, we would have done well, like I said. But you know, Anjali would not be a part of my day-to-day activities. What are we going to talk about? I mean, she was in travel, she was sending everybody else to Hawaii except us. And I was writing software for other people, and I had other people working for me who were doing the same thing, and I was involved in a field that was totally different from what she was doing. And what are we going to talk about when we get together in the evening? What I'm going to talk about? Java? You know, so, and what is she going to talk about? Sending somebody else to all these different places? This business has given us the freedom to be together, to travel the world together. I mean, we have been to destinations that we would never have been but for this business. The incentive trip that the Amway Corporation offers us are absolutely incredible, first class. We wouldn't even know about these places. I mean, an average family may have a goal to go to Hawaii once in their lifetime. People save up for that. We have multiple trips. I mean, we just finished our 11th trip to Hawaii, entire family. You know, we are new Double Diamonds now. The company is going to fly us in their corporate jet to a place of our choice, to a destination of our choice. We've been to several beautiful locations. The African Safari, we were there. We have been to Orlando, we've been to Europe, we've been to Paris, United Kingdom, I've been to the Caribbean islands, and Mexico. I can't even begin to name these beautiful locations that the company has sent us to. And there's a well-known author by the name of Robert Kiyosaki who has written several books, including Cash Flow Quadrant and Rich Dad Poor Dad. He talks about, when people are making money, they fall into one of four categories. Either they're employed, or they're self-employed, or they're business owners, or they're investors. Employees are people that work for someone else. Now, when you work for someone else, you might be making good money in your opinion, but somebody else controls how much you make. You don't get paid what you're worth, but you get paid what your title is worth. Somebody tells you when to wake up, where to live, what kind of car you drive. That's control because they control your income. Okay? Self-employed people are a little better off because they work for themselves. They are their own bosses. But employed and self-employed people share one thing in common. They are trading their time for money, which means if they are not present, there is no income. Okay? Now, the third category is business owners. What is the difference between self-employed people and business owners? See, self-employed people think they own their own business, but actually their business owns them, but they have to be physically present all the time. Now, business owners truly own businesses. They own like a franchising concept, Ray Kroc of McDonald's, or even Bill Gates of Microsoft. They own their businesses because that is the difference between, for example, Bill Gates and let's say an orthopedic surgeon in your city. An orthopedic surgeon maybe makes a lot of money, maybe he's got a great lifestyle, okay? But if he falls sick for 3 months, his income is going to be affected. What if Bill Gates falls sick for 3 months? His income is probably going to go up. Why? Because he has dissociated his physical presence from his income. He's duplicated himself millions and millions, if not billions of times all over the world, because a Microsoft product is on every single PC in the world. Our business is a business of duplication, okay, where our efforts are duplicated many times. And that is the reason Anjali and I have a business worldwide. We are Double Diamonds right now. When this video is being made in the United States, we are Diamonds in India, we are Q12s in UK, we have a Q12 business in Singapore and Australia coming up, and because we have duplicated our efforts. What enables us, apart from the great Amway Corporation and the unbelievable products that they offer, the quality and the ingredients that go into the products are remarkable, and the pricing is also related to the fact that the products are concentrated in many cases, and they are just exceptional world-class products. In addition to that, we need a way to be able to systematically duplicate ourselves. We need a way to be able to conduct the business itself. How we talk to people, bring them in, keep them in a way that is duplicatable all around the world. And that is only possible because of the BWW, Brit Worldwide System. The combination of BWW and Amway is potent. It is powerful. It helps create unbelievable lifestyles for people. I mean, we live in a fairly large home right now. It's about 8,200 square feet. We have 7 acres of land. That's our property. We have several cars, including Hummer, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and some other cars that we really enjoy. And the fact that we are home to enjoy. We live in a residential area where there's a lot of properties like that, but nobody is home during the week except us and our dear Diamond associates from this business. And we spend a lot of time together, traveling and working the business. Yeah, we had to work hard to build this business. We worked hard for a few years. We sacrificed some things. It's called delayed gratification. You have the option. You got a job. Nobody is asking you to quit that job while building this business. I didn't. We built this business part-time. But what we gave up was television. You love cricket? Fine, but if you're going to follow every match and every ball that's bowled and every ball that's hit, and you have to do that, then you're not going to have a different future because you're not changing anything. The definition of insanity is that you keep doing the same thing expecting different results. Okay? I love cricket. I love watching movies, but I gave that up for a few years. 2 to 5 year plan. 2-3 years. I took care of my family. I made sure I did not jeopardize my career, and I built this business. My wife was with me 100%. I recommend that. This business will really, truly enhance your home team. Okay, because I see a lot of unhappy couples in the world because they don't have a dream together. They have a dream initially during the honeymoon time and then they forget about it. Okay, but this business forces you to have a dream together, the whole family, and you're moving in a direction, goal-oriented, without losing your soul. See, when there are a lot of people in call centers and working overnight and doing overtime, but they're losing their soul while making the money. Their relationships are being destroyed. This business is the only business that will help you create lifestyle and enhance your relationships at the same time. I mean, there is no such thing as utopia, but this business is the closest thing to utopia that you will find on the face of the earth.
The success achieved in this business is unbelievable. A team of experienced and very successful IBOs have put together a business training education system called the BWW system that has helped millions of IBOs around the world to build their own successful business. The BWW system is a unique support system that provides invaluable education and training to the IBOs for achieving success in their business.
We do have business across the world, and when we started the business many years back, all we had was good education, being a civil engineer, being an electronics engineer, and we both have master's degrees in computer science, and we had good experience in terms of education, but as far as experience in the business is concerned, we had no experience business-wise. So what helped us was the BWW, what we call as BRIT Worldwide System of education, through their books and tapes and functions. That really taught us how to run the business, how to manage the business, how to maintain the business, how to grow the business. So without the BWW system, I don't think we would be so successful. So if anybody is looking at this opportunity for the first time, our recommendation is follow the upline, follow the system, and learn what we stand for, and that can be done only when you literally follow everything that we teach.
Like Manipal said, when we got started in this business, I was absolutely not interested in it. I was very happy with my job. I had just started my computer consulting job, through which I was making about good six-figure income in US dollars. I was not looking for anything else. We did not have children at that point. I was very happy. I said we didn't want anything else in our lives. That's the way I was looking at it. So Manipal got started by himself initially because he said he knew more about what things could happen in the job world, and that did happen to us. I saw people who were 15-20 years my seniors when the computer industry was down. They were let go with an hour's notice, and I felt that was so humiliating that I didn't want to live with that insecurity. And that insecurity became my reason for building this business. And after we built this business, in the process we've had 2 children, we managed 2 jobs very well, and retired after Emerald. So this business has really worked. The BWW system has helped us build a business and have a job at the same time till the point I could replace my job. Like I said, when we got started in this business, our initial focus was to get extra income into our household, to create a security, but later on we realized our business moved into many states in the US, and very soon it moved into many countries across the world. We have businesses in UK, Australia, Malaysia, and in Canada, and many countries, and India as well. And that's why I believe if people like us who did not have any business background, if we could build this business with the BRIT Worldwide team, you can do it too, and you have the opportunity to do it all over the world.
Absolutely, this is a business, and if you're looking at this opportunity for the first time, I really wanted to let you know that anyone can build this business, and even though this business has startup investment is very little, it has got tremendous potential. And if you're looking at this again, you got to do some simple things. One thing is you got to identify why would you do this business, what are your reasons. Second thing is we always wrote down our goals, and the third thing is discuss with your goals and your needs, what we call it upline, or the person who showed you this opportunity, and they'll give you a game plan, and then listen to some tapes and go to some meetings.
and this business can be learned. All you got to do is keep it simple, keep it duplicatable. Anyone with a dream can make it happen. Listen and learn, and by the way, you got to listen to the right people, not anybody else. You got to listen to the people who are going to help you and who have best interest in you. So come join us.
When I started the business, I have no formal background in business or for that matter, all I did is work for a company. So I never knew, but I knew by studying that I needed some tools while I was going to college. I obviously used some books and instruction my professor. But when I came to this system of BRIC Worldwide through the MBA opportunity, I realized that the reason I was able to pick it up and run without business background is because I had the tools available, like books and tapes from people who have already done what I was trying to do. So it's one of the best things that happened for a person like myself, having no business background. Without tools, I wouldn't have been able to make it.
When we saw the plan, I never thought that I will be a business lady but because of the BWW tools, I realized that I can be the business lady also, because BWW also provide me some of the tools, ladies tools, which encourage me to go out and build a business with Kulin. I am very excited about building the business.
Many people from varied backgrounds, doctors, lawyers, professors, engineers, businessmen, and other professionals have turned to this business as a source of regular ongoing income outside of their regular profession. There are still others who have made it their full-time profession and attained success that was considered impossible.
Hey guys, we are so excited about this business. In fact, our life is just so different right now. We started our career as two professionals, two engineers, and we thought that is basically the lifestyle. In fact, getting two master's degrees. In fact, we are both born and brought up in Calcutta, and then we worked there in a big multinational company. That is exactly where I met Suparna, and then a few years later we got married, and we were actually in the United States to do our masters, and we started working for two major corporations, and we bought cars, just like everybody does. On loan, everything was on loan in my house except Suparna, everything was on loan. Okay, you understand, everything was on credit card. I used to pay EMI for everything, but people didn't know because, because these days you don't understand by looking at people's lifestyle, whether this is really all paid or it's all on Visa card, okay? And that was our life, Visa card, MasterCard, weekends, parties, and, some set of friends, movies and cricket. And that is exactly what life was. I mean, I was more excited in clapping for other people. I was always in the audience, making sure somebody else becomes the man of the match. Somebody gets the Filmfare Award and everything, and I was there to clap for them. They were making the money and I was the audience. And you know what? But we didn't know anything better why we were doing it, because friends and neighbors and family was doing it. And then this business came as a blessing. When we saw this business, we found out that you really can get out and be also on the stage. You can have other people also clap for you, okay? You don't want to be average for the rest of your life, okay? And that's what we make the decision. We found out that people were free at the age of 25, 28, 35, and not free. I mean, you can be free by getting laid off from your job, but here is financially free, that you don't have to worry about your next check because you have worked hard one time, and that got us excited. In fact, the Amway business plan, the way it works is that you work very hard in the first few years, and after that, you basically make that residual income. And we are so excited today. Both of us are financially free. We have retired from engineering. Okay, yes, that's a great profession, that's a great status. But you know what? When you go to buy your house or buy your car, they don't look at your degrees, they look at your money in the bank. Okay, and you know what, status to me is buying something which you don't need with the money which you don't have to impress the people who don't like anyway. Okay, so and that's what we did. In fact, we were just trying to compete with our neighbors or family, or that's what people do. And we had a lot of debt also with that. But this business, we are debt free, financially free. Suparna has left her job, and we fly all over the world. In fact, we have seen most of the exotic places. We have been to Hawaii, we have been to London, Paris. We come to India so many times. Our parents are in the business, and that's a blessing. My mom and dad is in the business, and today, it's such an exciting that not only we are successful, but so many people across the world is having a better life because of our dream, okay, and because of all the help which we got from the team, from the BWW team and from the Awesome Amway business. And I'm so proud of Suparna to be always with me and supporting.
I can tell you that we are just having a great time building this business, and in fact when we got started in the business, as TD mentioned, we were both working for two major corporations, and even with two professional incomes, that was not good enough, because we had heard before in building the business that you get a good education and you get a good job and you'll be set in your life. But even two professional incomes was not good enough to be set in life, because we found that we had no time for each other. We were just working 60-70 hours a week. There was all we just did was go to work, come back home, eat and sleep, and then just party over the weekend. And it was at that time one of our good friends actually approached us about the business, and we saw this business as a choice through which we could create another additional source of income, where we could have a balance in our life. We were not just running after working a job. We would be able to create some time for each other and be able to travel together, and of course get out of a lot of debt that we had got into before we got started in the business. And today, building the business, I was able to quit my job. I've been home now for almost 5.5 years, and I'm just enjoying my personal freedom, because I can get up anytime in the morning when I want to get up. We can travel anywhere we want to. We can buy the things that we want to, and basically, we are not answerable to anybody, because we are our own boss. We dictate our own time, and we just decide whatever we want to. And I particularly find that this business gives an opportunity to the ladies, because especially for the ladies, those of you who are at home and just busy with the family, raising your children, taking care of your family, you get an option in your life where you can go out there in the world and meet a lot of people, make a lot of friends, and you have an identity in the society, because you are building this business along with your husband, and you are building it together as a team. Your home team becomes stronger. You can do a lot of things for your family, take care of a lot of things. And I can tell you that money, as a lot of people might say, is not the only thing in life, but it surely does take care of a lot of problems. And I can tell you that today we just travel all over the world, and there is no stress in our life, and we're just enjoying the life. And that's what we would like every one of you also to enjoy the same life, having a lot of peace, having a lot of money, and just basically leading a stressful and a life where you can just reap the harvest for the work that you do for the rest of your life. You work temporarily for a few years, but you keep reaping the harvest for the rest of your life and for generations to come.
The fascinating part about this business is that depending on the number of IBOs that continue to join your organization, money multiplies. So does the time. The duplication concept is one of the true treasures of this business, because if one follows it, one can easily manage the business across the globe. A natural team concept is formed in this business, because the shortest road to success can generally be found by helping other people in building their businesses. The BWW system promotes this concept, and as a part of its education and orientation program, organizes open meetings, business building seminars, and mega functions. The BWW system also serves as an excellent source for obtaining high-quality educational and training material that give information as to how one should go about building the business in a professional manner. Amway's great business opportunity, its world-class products, the proven BWW system, continued leadership of successful business professionals, and a great environment for marketing. What more can one ask for doing this business? Don't you think this is the right time to build your business?
This is one of the most exciting business opportunity you could be ever part of. Because when we look at the business, I used to work as software engineer. Sangeeta used to work in finance. We both used to work for a big company called General Motors. And we truly believe that God answered our prayer, because this is the only business which is the solution for your future, because with almost very little investment, spare time, with incredible education support system, allows you to build a business all around the country and all around the world. And it doesn't come in your way of any job you have, or any conventional business you're doing, or any other activities you have, because this is designed to utilize your spare time very productively, working with a team of people around the world who are there to help you, to support you. So I highly encourage you guys that, just get involved in the business. This is the solution for the future, guys. And, that's what we did. Sangeeta and I, we were working professionally. We became part of this business, allowed Sangeeta to be home for the last many, many years. I'm also retired from my job because of this business. And been a full-time parent to children, give the best education, travel around the world, and reach out family, reach out people you love, and the best of the best lifestyle. And above all, guys, sometimes people have fear, can I do it, or who's going to help me? We are incredible BRIT worldwide support system which will help you and support you to learn, to grow, and to build a huge business. When you sign this, the dotted line, I tell you one thing, don't worry about it, don't be fearful, don't be skeptical, because it's been proven many, many times. And I highly suggest you, get started, because this is the perfect business.
The potential for this business is awesome. I see today a lot of youngsters realizing that working for a big corporation is not an easy game. Sure, there are a lot of jobs available, but the amount of work they have to do to make money is just not easy. Plus the lifestyle. I mean, husband and wife both working, it's not going to be that easy. And where in this business, the potential is just unbelievable. Number of products that company is coming with, the area that company is going into, health and wellness, which is the way of the future. So I predict that if you really get started today, 5 to 10 years from now, it's going to be just awesome for you, not only for you, but your children and whatnot. And I can see that for ourselves, because when we got started, we have achieved what we want. But today I can see our children are in business. They are 24 and 21, and they are excited about this business. So what's going to happen 10, 15, 20 years from is just awesome. So I would really highly recommend, guys, make a commitment now. And also, guys, you don't want to wait till things get tough for you. We always say that dig your well, long time before you need water. And this was what you're doing. That's what myself and Lata have done it. So you do it now. When you are young, you are excited, and you can just get this thing done very fast. So I see the potential is unbelievable, and also companies going everywhere, many different countries, and you have opportunity and whatnot. So guys, just do it.
Why let your dreams fade away? Hold on to them